James Gill, NRA certified pistol permit instructor. And right now, all I can do is say, get ready for the law of the land, y'all. Good morning.
Good morning. The law of the land for today is burning bridges. We have all heard the saying that you should never burn the bridge because you'll never know when you're going to cross it again. Trust me, some bridges needs to be burned. Some of the things that we used to do long time ago, we shouldn't do anymore. We need to burn that bridge. Sometimes the money that we making, we need to go to our boss and tell them, say, hey, listen, this money is no longer good enough, and you may need to go to another job. It's time for you to start burning some bridges. Everybody got a bridge that they need to burn, from the smallest to the biggest. So today, make today be the day that you say, hey, I'm burning a bridge today, that I make sure that I'm never going back again. Burn that bridge today. That's the law of the land for today.
You heard it right here. That's what I'm talking about. The law of the land. Maybe you're looking to get your pistol permit. Maybe you're looking for a trainer to take you to the gun range. James Gill, NRA certified pistol permit instructor, is there for just that. Right now, we have a very special guest with a very busy schedule this morning, but let's not hold her back anymore, because she is not only going to tell us about the elephant in the room, but BW with some bling and a lot of other things happening with her birthday this weekend. Welcome, BW. How are you?
I'm awesome, Patrick, and I'm elephant-tastic as well. How are you?
I am just wonderful, tabulous. Thank you, darling. I do recall that Wednesdays have always been your day with us, and I wanted to make sure that we got as close to the event as possible to hear what's going on in your neck of the woods. I do want to find out first and foremost, what's up with you and this elephant in the room? Spill the tea. I'm not drinking anything this morning. No water, no tea, no coffee. I'm just kind of like soaking it and letting it rain. Manna on us. Come on this Wednesday.
Well, with the elephant in the room, I have so many elephants in my house that I wanted to share different elephants that I have in my room. And I wanted to, talk about them, talk about the different, there's so many different ones, where I got them from, what they, just the details of them, and just share how they make me feel. Mm-hmm. And then when thinking about this elephant in the room, just the whole concept, that whole statement right there can bring out so much more in so many other areas, which most of the time we let the elephant in the room, as I do my air quotes, bother us, bog us down, get us in a pinch, get us in a bind. But a lot of times the elephant in the room doesn't really have anything to do with us, mm-hmm. but it's there, and nobody wants to talk about it. So when I'm talking about the elephant that's in the actual room, and if someone wants to talk about the elephant that is in the room, then we can talk about that too. So kind of just blend in a little bit.
I love the wordplay with that. And that's what this platform is about. I mean, we could never have our trunks up like you do, because when your trunk go up, things happen. And I appreciate you addressing not only the beauty and the elephants are just so large. They never forget. When their trunk is up, I know what it means, but just in case some of our guests on here don't know the significance of an elephant before we go into the next part of who you are, because we know who you are, but we're going to go there in a second. Go ahead. What does that mean?
Well, when you see the herd with elephants, it's all the females. Most of the time, a herd, it's all the females, and they're all helping one another. The mothers, the sisters, the cousins, the aunties, and they help them raise the young. They're looking for food. They go and they save. They do all types of things. They also mourn their loved ones close to like humans, which is how I initially fell in love with the elephants. And then when the matriarch, the oldest in the herd, when she raises her trunk and her ears go wide, she's letting the other females know there's danger ahead. you notice any of the elephants crossing, and then many of the videos that they show
Mm-hmm.
across social media, YouTube, you name it, you see them when they're running. There's one that's standing out. Her ears are wide, her trunk is up, and she's looking around. But they're following her, and she's letting them know there's danger ahead, and they don't go any further. So a lot of people go off of that long time saying, oh, you got to make sure the trunk is up. Oh, you got to make sure the trunk is up. You got to really look into things, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yes, you know, a lot of people say, well, you know, the elephant is beautiful with the trunk up. And the elephant is even more beautiful with the trunk down. Because when their trunk is down and they're swaying from side to side, they're peaceful, they're calm, and they are having a great time. And if you really watch them, you can become peaceful as well.
Wow. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. Now that we understand what is the significance of such an animal in your life, you have released the elephant in yourself, not only with BW Sense, but you top that off with BW Bling. What is that about?
Well, of course, you know, BW Sense I've been doing BW Sense for 5 years, going on my 6th year, and then I started doing paparazzi, and I mean Bling with the elephant. Well, I have to take that back. My sister, one of my sisters named it Bling with the Elephant Lady. She took the BW from my name and filled with Bling with. And I just love Bling with it. One, because the jewelry does bling. And yes, the jewelry is affordable. It's $5 a piece. There's a lot of consultants out there selling it. And, you know, to me, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. I added it to my boutique. When people come over and they smell the scents and they can see some jewelry hanging there, hey, $5 here, $5 there, and you leave happy and you look great and smell great too. So I added that to what I do. So, and then also, if you look at the word bling, your personality can really bling, you know? Your personality can really, really bling. Or it cannot shine at all.
Oh.
Is your light shining?
Oh.
So that's what...
I'm not. See, you already taking it there. I'm just trying to gradually get us there. I'm gradually, because I know your time is of the essence. It's already 6:38, so I know we don't have a lot of time. So you got BW Sense. We good? Okay. Because the next thing that happens is every year around this time for the last 3 to 4 years, you've created and have established a networking event around your birthday celebration. As I grab the rubber band ball for you, darling. I have to put a rubber band ball on the rubber band on the rubber band ball for you. So what is that significant this early morning? Tell us what's happening with your birthday celebration.
So let me tell you. For the past, I did it 3 years in a row. This will be the 4th. It should be the 5th, but it'll be the 4th. Last year, I was working a job, and I did not take off time to do it. I just did a video, and I wasn't able, because of the job, to take off to do my vending event, my networking and vending event. And the networking is something I've done with Elephant Networking Club, just bringing other small businesses together, helping them to, you know, get up and get out and be seen. And there's so many different levels. So you got your big, huge networking clubs, you got your big networking teams and things, a lot of MLMs, and just to give you a little bit of history about the Elephant Networking Club, I did it all. I've done, I did Mary Kay, I did Avon, I did Zamzu, YPB, you name it. I tried to get out there and find a way to make money on my own. And I wasn't able to do it successfully because I wasn't able to make it to any of the Super Saturday events. I wasn't able to go to the big, huge, glitzy glam meetings that they had in October due to things that I had to do and on my schedule. So I said, well, I can start my own network. I'm not going to not do what I want to do because this group says, oh, if you're not here at Super Saturday, you're not going to be successful. No, I'm a Sabbath keeper business owner. I will be successful. I do not have to do it like you say. I do have to do it like God said. And that's where the Elephant Networking Club came in. So it's not a group of networkers who are just Sabbath keepers like myself, but it's just one that doesn't really fit into the mainstream of the regular traditional networking groups. That's where that came from. So last year I wasn't able to do it because I was unable to take off for work, and I said never again. Never, ever again will I let corporate America dictate what I can do. You know, I will do what I want. I will keep my business going. I will do what I have to do, and I'll do it with those that's going to help me and those that's going to work with me. If they're not, hey, we're going to keep it moving. This year, I was determined to do it. So that's why it's not the annual, because I missed last year. But it is the 4th. And this particular one is big and grand because it is my 50th birthday.
You get another rubber band for the 50th. You know you got to get one for the 50th. Oh, you look at there, a big green one too. A big prosperous green one.
Thank you.
I am so happy for you. I am so happy. So what can we expect? What can we expect? I know you gave us the invite.
Yes, everyone is invited. Come on out, support BW Tent, Bling with the Elephant Lady. I'll be having paparazzi jewelry. I will have some other vendors there as well. Like they didn't make the flyer, of course. But hey, it's never too late. You don't make the flyer, no problem. We have, I got some vendors that are coming out. I have Oasis that's coming out. I have a lady with a cleaning business. She's going to be here as well. So come on out, support some of our small businesses. They're not, it's either you've heard of them or you haven't. But come on out and support some of our small businesses that are doing big things. And I have another lady that she makes jewelry, and she makes some other clothing items as well too. Okay. So she'll be there as well, and that is going to be from 3 to 5, and then from 5 to 7. I just say, you know what? It's my birthday, and I can praise him if I want to. My daughter and my son, Jeremiah Brooks and Courtney Brooks, have put together some singing, some music. We can praise and we can dance and we can have a great, fabulous time.
I am excited. As a matter of fact, so are some of the guests. This platform is all about encouraging one another. So Women of Value Ministries, all the way from Arizona, says happy birthday, happy blessed birthday.
Thank you.
She says, good for you. Take control of your business and how you do it. Do what you do. I know that's right.
Yes, and I'm just going to keep on doing it. It's going to be at the Utica Business Center, which just did a grand opening in June at 11 East Utica. It's going to be really, really nice this time. I'm super excited. WDAP is going to be there. Their studio is in that building as well.
Okay, so, Allen, David Allen.
You're going to be seeing a lot. You're going to be seeing and hearing a lot more about the elephant in the room and more about BW Sense and the Elephant Networking Club. We will have it. We will be announcing the next event that's going to be coming from that event.
Okay.
And, if you want to join us, then join us, Visit our Facebook page. Give us a call at 716-288-LADY. We just help one another. It's a network. We are moving and grooving, and we don't have to go to just the beat of just one drum.
You know what? You got people over here inspired as always. Pam Young, cousin, I love you, love you, love you, fam. She says, happy birthday, great talk. She says, awesome inspiration. Good morning, Kelly. Good morning, Amber. Good morning, everyone that is on the line. And there's a very special caller that decided that she was going to wait to make sure that she says something to you. Here's goodness, BW. You know you wasn't going nowhere before she said something. Goodness, you're on the line.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello. Bling with the elephant lady. Y'all are doing a wonderful job. Y'all are just making huge steps in this arena, and I'm so proud of y'all.
Thank you. It's tough getting up, but goodness, I know you got some stuff to ask BW. It's already 6:46 to the top of the morning. She's coming in with that encouraging question side right here on Take a Solar Moment. Go ahead, goodness.
Well, I know you already talked about the event that's coming up, but what I wanted to do, I wanted to open up the poetry prep later on, and I wanted to know if you could just serenade us with some spiritual word, some spiritual word. Yes, I would like for you to do a song for us.
This is practice for your praise for your birthday. How about that?
Say it again.
We're practicing for your praise for your birthday right here on Take a Solar Moment. We're going to get a taste. And whether it's word, song, you know what you do. We can't see her dance, so make me bring her on camera because y'all, she'll cut up.
Yeah, but that's what I want. I just want a song for us, just touch our heart with a song, Oh, with a song?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Oh, my. Okay. Well, I always have a brave on the inside that I can't keep to myself. A holler staring up from the depths of my soul. So excuse me if I seem a little giddy or maybe even strange. Praise is the way I say things. I gotta praise on the inside that I can't keep to myself.
Yes.
I highlight staring up from the depths of my soul. So excuse me if I seem a little giddy and maybe even strange. Praise is the way. Yes, I said praise is the way. I see goodness. Praise is the way I say thanks.
Hallelujah.
Let me tell you, my sisters are coming all the way to Buffalo, New York to praise with me this weekend, and I am super excited. So they'll be singing, they'll be saying things with me. My mom, I want to send a shout out to her. My mom and dad.
Yes. Yes.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Thank you. Okay,
Hallelujah.
I thank you. I thank you. I thank you.
Hallelujah.
It's so good to read. And can I just tell y'all this, and I'm gonna share it that day too. But there was a guy, and I gotta get ready to go. Okay. But there is a guy whose name I think is George. Is Wild. I don't have my little notebook in front of me, but he is the one that said that you never trust a woman that tells her age, because if you tell your age, she'll tell you anything. But you know what? Who is he to tell us not to tell the world how old we are, how far we came, what we came through to get to where we are? A lot of people say, a woman should never tell her age. Well, you know what? Some they take it and they put that on like lotion. That's fine. Me, I made it. And I'm going to thank him all the way to the next one. And you know what? I want to say happy birthday to everyone that's listening, whether it's your birthday or not, whether it's in August or not. You're alive today, just say. And birth something new today. And birth something new today in your own life. Y'all go and have a great, fabulous day. I'm super excited. Got tears in my eyes because I just want to keep on thanking them.
Listen, you got online is cutting up to 3:30 a.m. in Arizona. She said she waking up her whole household. You done cut up. God, Mom, as you go about your way, go ahead, goodness.
I just want to say happy early birthday, happy birthday. And, every day is somebody's birthday because every day that God wakes you up is a new life. It's a new day.
Definitely.
And I always consider every day that you're given a gift is a birthday gift. And,
well, we
that's on to
we gonna let BW go ahead to work, and goodness, you can keep on. I love you so much, and we'll talk to you soon.
I love you too, and don't forget, go and like my pages, because we coming out.
Will do, God, Mom.
Down the road. Love y'all. Have a great day. Keep doing that great work.
Will do.
Love you more.
BW, the elephant. Listen, goodness, I know you listen, we had to let her go, but are you serious? You just come on and you just start stuff like that. You got people saying yes and amen, and how old they is over here stirring up the gift. And folks, how you doing this morning?
Hallelujah. I want to thank the Holy Spirit. I want to thank the Lord for bringing me in this morning, and I just wanted to comment on when she said, they say, women don't really like to tell their real age. I love to tell my age because I'm thankful that I've reached this age. You shouldn't hide the fact of how old you are because you're that old for a reason.
I agree.
Speaking of birthdays, excuse me, it's people who we know and love who have birthdays that are coming up or that has passed, and they have passed as well. So it's nothing wrong with celebrating your age, especially if God brought you into another year of it.
You know what? When you said that, what came to my heart, and you didn't start it this morning, but a lot of people know this man to be very anointed in song, and he said, "Never would have made it. Never could have made it without you. I would have lost it all. But now I see how you were there for me." And he said, "I'm stronger. I'm wiser. I'm better. So much better. When I look back over all you brought me through, I realize I have you to hold on to. So I never would have made it. Oh, I never." He said never could have made it. And that's that boy Marvin Sapp said it best. And I don't think none of us could have made it, not only to see another birthday, another day, another era, another season, another gift, another foundation, another mistake, another forgiveness. I mean, it never could have done any of that without the grace of God. Good morning, everyone who is joining us this morning. We just knowing that today BW told us about her praise party on Friday. Goodness started it, just press that button. And she said she had a praise on the inside. And if you have a praise on the inside, it's dead wrong if you keep it to yourself. If you have a holler stirring up from the depths of your soul, you better tell somebody to excuse you if you seem a little giddy or maybe even strange. But I think that if you woke up this morning, God deserves you to say thanks.
You know what? You definitely deserve praise for that. And when you say, when you quote me Marvin Sapp, I could have lost it all. And what that means to me is not material things. I could have lost my marbles. I could have lost my marbles.
Mm-hmm.
But it's because of the grace of God
mm-hmm.
that,
You have to. It's a witness Wednesday. Hopefully we can get a witness that can say amen to some of the things that have been heard today. I want to give a big shout out to Dirty Dog Plumbing. Now, goodness, I know you saw the pictures and I know you know what's going on, but we started early in the school year. They done unleash the beast. Goodness.
What? I've seen the pictures and I'm so excited for the kids. I'm so excited for them because when you're talking about a chance, a difference, it's about to be a new school year. And these kids have another chance to become something great, to correct the wrongs of this world.
And I'm excited about that. I'm excited about all the teachers who are investing their time prior to the school year starting, going into your classrooms, setting the environment. Let's set the atmosphere for a blessing. Now, see, that's some Shekinah glory. Then they'll be like, let's set the atmosphere for a breakthrough. And if you set the atmosphere for those things in your classroom, then in only thing you can ask them to come into is the atmosphere that has been set. So you might see us sharing some pictures of some awesome classrooms, not just what I'm building, but I'm going to tell you this, classrooms are not easily to design either, goodness. So the reason I'm shouting out Dirty Dog Plumbing is because he stepped up and we're creating you ready for this? Instead of the school to prison pipeline, we're going to show children by using actual pipeline how to redirect their future without having to depend on some system telling them that they got to end up in prison. So we're going to allow them to build their own redirected pipeline. And he donated over, I don't even know how much in piping, time, and going to be a guest speaker. Next week, we're going to hear from Raj Jomo, who's also with the Carpenters Union. They've made the commitment to jump on board, and we have some more. If you want to donate to the classroom, or if you know someone whose classroom you can donate to make their life and their atmosphere set, why don't you just do so? And I know I'm excited about that. So goodness, what you got to say before we got one comment. It says praying for all teachers, blessing on their classrooms and teaching and instructions. Yes, they will give to our future leaders. Amen. Please keep praying for us. Go ahead, goodness.
And you know what? 90 seconds. We definitely have to pray over our teachers because those are the ones that teach over our kids. So, we not only want to pray for the kids, but definitely for the teachers as well. That's beautiful. And what I want to say before we part ways, August is Teachers Appreciation Month. And I just wanted to say, you being a teacher, I just wanted to appreciate you and what you do for the kids and, how you do 60 seconds, the classroom for your kids, and for you to be in classes as well as teach classes. I just wanted to, let you know I appreciate you. August is Teacher Appreciation Month. So from what I found out, if I'm not mistaken, everybody correct me if I'm wrong.
If not, you can make it Teacher Appreciation Month. I appreciate your appreciation of teachers in August so that we can have that appreciation when we go back in August too, because some of us start in August. Hold on, goodness. Let's see who this is. Let's see who this is right here. Good morning. You're on the air. Would you like to say something? Okay, we have a listener from the. Good morning.
10 seconds.
Hey, this is Daryl. You invited me on a couple weeks ago.
Daryl, you didn't respond. Listen, I wish I would have known. Listen, Daryl, listen. Are you available in the morning to have that conversation? Because when you didn't respond to me and I kept trying to get you, I wasn't sure.
Oh, I sent you an inbox a couple days ago saying asking what time, and you did respond.
I apologize.
You told me about 6:30.
Yes, sir. I don't listen, and you got up this morning. That's fine. I'm glad something said make sure I check the callers before we get off the air. Daryl, what I would like to do is introduce you, and can you come on first thing in the morning, 6:30? Tomorrow morning.
I thought we had
Hold on. I know. Hold on one second. It's either tomorrow or Friday. We're going to make this because this is a conversation about the tithes. And if not tomorrow, we can do this Friday. And I could call you Friday myself.
Okay. I should be able to do either one. Probably a Friday. That's fine.
We're going to do Friday. This is Daryl who and where are you from, Daryl?
I'll tell you what. I'm from Knoxville.
And you started all that commotion about the tithes?
Well, I think David Lee, who was part of the Potter's House, I think he had kind of kicked it off, the original post. But, because David Lee had got kicked out of the Potter's House for questioning this issue about tithing. So I met him through the internet. A lot of us, probably hundreds of us, met him because it went viral. So a lot of us have talked about it on and off. There used to be a internet show called Pimp Preacher.
Keep going. We got time. We listening.
Yeah, and I don't want to go deep into it because we could talk about that later. But there used to be a show called the PimpPreacher.com that would expose a lot of the false teachings and things like that, and what was going on in church, all the assaults, and it covered a whole range of topics. But this guy, David Lee, he's the one that kicked it off, but we just kind of chimed in on it.
Okay, so you're the gentleman, when I was trying to get a guy, you're the one who's like, wait a minute, I want, and that's where that came from, right? So that's,
yeah, see, so there's another guy that was on there too. His name's David Bolton, and he used to call in to this other show, the PimpPreacher.com, and he was part of that group too. So a lot of us know each other through the internet and through different radio internet shows.
Listen, I'm calling you Friday. We're stirring up the gift on the tides. And even though you're not the originator, now I know exactly what happened. I wanted you to make sure that you knew what time to listen to the show, but I was trying to get the gentleman who actually posted this comment and go from there. So we're still going to talk about the tithes. If you're okay, Friday morning, I got the calendar. You know, Goodness be on it. She's on it. We got Janine Muhammad tomorrow. And then Friday, Daryl, if we could bring you back from Tennessee and we can go from there. Can you please join us so we can understand this better?
Yes, I can do that. I drive around the country. I drive for a charter service, so I have to check my schedule.
Okay.
For Friday, which I will get this evening.
All right.
Of which time I have to leave the house. But if it's not till later in the afternoon, I will be on.
I will be looking. I wrote this number down. I will be looking forward to you. And again, that's the only reason I was like, okay, he wanted to listen. The other guy wanted to talk. But now if you got some information that we can definitely have a conversation about, then we have to hear from you. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. We appreciate you.
Oh, my pleasure. And it was good hearing all you ladies doing something. Doing something for the Lord, doing something for yourself, making a difference. Yeah, I enjoyed hearing it.
Oh, thank you. Join, subscribe, and make sure you follow.
Oh yeah. So just give me a call, and I will inbox you.
Okay.
I will inbox you. If not tonight, tomorrow, because I will have my schedule for what time I need to leave for work Friday.
We would definitely look forward.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Have a blessed day.
All right. Thank you all too. All right. Oh, wow.
Goodness, you be on it. Thank you so much. That's what working together works. You like, hold up, wait a minute. I'm like, okay, I'll fix it. Hold on. Let me fix it. Grab the book. We got the book this year. We got the.
I just wanted him to give them the sizzle. I just wanted him to give them the sizzle, and I say.
Did you hear the sizzle though? This thing that took a turn. It's more than the ties. They talking about pimpology 101. I'm just saying, pastors and pimps and ties. Pimping ain't dead. We gonna get in trouble. What's up, Charles? It's good to see you this morning. Everybody, it's so good to see you. Goodness. Tomorrow, who do we have coming on?
Good morning.
Who do we got coming on?
Tomorrow we have Sister Jeannie. We have Sister Jeannie Muhammad. Some of you may know about the incident that took place over in North Buffalo, but she could tell her story better than anybody. So we'll have Sister Jeannie Muhammad and her husband, David, minister. I'm not sure if he's a minister. We'll get all that tomorrow. But brother David Muhammad, we have them coming on tomorrow in the morning. So we'll be talking to them about the incident that took place and the progress that's going on. They just had a meeting yesterday, and they'll be having one again 2 from now, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll get all that tomorrow.
Right here on Take a Solar Moment. Don't forget, get up, get out, and do what?
Yo, get the challengers. It's Wednesday.
Boom. Here's a little AI, yo. She trending right now with her art and her music, sipping on some tea.
I realized that I can only change the things that I can do. Everything else is I never been the type to do a lot of stuff. Just watching while I'm working on what I can reach. Trying to build the one at time, sometimes it's before the legion, before the border bridges, before the people is fed by the lords of evil. Up on the corner selling greed by the leaders. Before the child take a step, she is filled with evil. Filled with his journalists and cold love. Working while mama holding the phone on. Saying, look at